Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is so good to see your smiling faces. It's so good. I am Vera Mikell, at-large diversity board member of the CWA Southeast Region. And I am joyful to introduce a dedicated advocate for workers' rights. Throughout his career, Congressman Bobby Scott from my home state of Virginia has consistently championed for the causes of working families. He fights for lower health care costs, for stronger unions, and to defend working families against the cut costs and essential programs like Medicaid and Social Security. But his dedication doesn't stop there. Congressman Scott is the leader sponsorship of protecting the rights to organize, which is called the PRO Act. And the Raise the Wage Act to finally give low-wage workers the long overdue increase that they deserve. So he doesn't just fight for legislative, he delivers for us. But also, he's done all of this, but not forgetting where he came from. If we call for him, he will come out. Congressman Scott is always happy to meet with us to make sure that our voices are heard in this legislative process. If we want a secure policy and victories that benefits our members, we need a seat at the table. There's no question with Congressman Bobby Scott, we have that seat at the table. Please give him a warm CWA welcome to Congressman Bobby Scott.
Thank you, Vera, for your very kind introduction. President Cummings, thank you for your leadership, and thank all of the members and leaders of the Communication Workers of America for the hard work that you do each and every day, standing up for workers, families, and for each other. It's an honor to be here with CWA, which is a fighting union, fighting for workers all over the country. You've spent decades ensuring that workers have the best pay and conditions and are treated with respect. Unions like CWA are the reason that Americans have some of the most important worker protections, like minimum wage and overtime and 5-day work week, workplace safety laws, child protection laws, and in the 1960s, organized labor was there to secure the passage of the Voting Rights Act, the Civil Rights Act, and unions built the middle class of America. Those victories didn't happen by accident. They were hard-fought battles by workers who organized, stood together, demanded fairness and dignity on the job, and union workers and leaders just like we have in this room today. And despite that tremendous progress, work still needs to be done. Workers across the country are under attack. Since returning to office, the President has made it his mission to sabotage the working class and dismantle protections and resources that workers depend on. His disastrous economic policies are already having an effect. They're making people choose between paying rent, paying child care, paying health insurance, and putting food on the table. Just this morning, we report that 2 million fewer children today have health insurance than when President Trump took office. Compounding this crisis, corporations have spent years increasingly distributing artificial intelligence in the workplace, and some AI tools can benefit workers. Others are being weaponized against them. Many states have stepped up to set guardrails around AI, but the Trump administration is trying to strike down those laws and hand large technology corporations a blank check. At the same time, it's undermining and defunding efforts to enforce worker rights and protections. AI, just like the search engine or even the steam engine before it, is a tool. Whether it benefits corporations or working people is a policy choice. Congress has to take an active role in shaping how AI is integrated into the workplace, and we have to hold the Trump administration accountable for enforcing existing laws on worker rights and protections, because AI does not have there's no AI loophole to justify corporations using it to union bust, steal wages, discriminate in employment, or create dangerous working conditions. Americans deserve better. We have to fight back for the sake of workers and their families so they can live securely and with dignity. And that's why Democrats remain committed to protecting the right to organize and strengthening collective bargaining. That effort begins with the fight to pass the Protecting the Right to Organize, the PRO Act. That would be the most important upgrade in U.S. labor laws in 80 years. For too long, workers have suffered under union-busting corporations and toothless labor laws that undermine the ability to work safely and be paid fairly. The PRO Act makes it easier for workers to organize, holds law-breaking employers accountable, cracks down on union-busting tactics, and when you finally get a contract, it makes sure that you can get a first contract. And when you get a union, you can get that first contract. So it empowers workers to bargain for higher pay, better benefits, and a safer workplace. With the rise of AI, strong union rights will also empower workers to take on union abuses, and it's critical that we take on this fight. We are at an important moment in our history. Your advocacy and hard work matter now more than ever. And I look forward to continuing to fight alongside of each and every one of you as we build an America that rewards hard work, respects workers' rights, gives every American a fair shot to get ahead. So please, thank you. I want to thank you for everything you are doing, everything you've done, and keep up the good work. Thank you so much.